to be honest, I think I've analyzed and came to a different conclusion about this whole issue of Mbuyiseni Ndlozi and the EFF and Julius Malema. It seems to me that Julius Malema doesn't see the value in Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, the value the public is trying to put on Ndlozi. And this is the leader of the EFF, the leader of the organization. He could be using this value, this imaginary value that Mbuyiseni Ndlozi supposedly have. The people who are placing this value on him, people who hate the EFF and everyone else, they can't do nothing about it. They don't have political parties. They don't have anything to use Ndlozi on. But Julius Malema, like a spy, is ready to throw the man to the dogs. But I want you to analyze something that the CIC was saying here.
You saying Mbuyiseni Ndlozi has resigned from Parliament. I got that when I was outside the country on holiday with my wife. When the SG sent it to me, I never had any.
But what's the on Mbuyiseni?
Yeah, so you can't ask me why did he resign, because I never had that discussion.
What was the backstory of him not being at the NPA? Just tell us, just take us into your confidence today.
But again, you're unfair to me. I told you I was inspecting the learner's license of my son. My oldest son is 18. That's what I'm responsible for, about whereabouts. Yesterday when he passed matric, he said they are going to Kilimanjaro or Manjaro, what in Soweto today. God, I'm going with you. And then the whole thing flopped because they were like, what is this old man going to do with? God, I'm also saying, I'm not responsible for Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. I'm not his father. Not his father. Where he was, what was he doing?
On this one,
I don't know.
On this one, I think you're obfuscating, because surely with the kind of organization you are running a tight ship. Let's be frank. You are not running a Mickey Mouse thing. This is a massive organization with 1 million members. Right? And it could be understandable if there was some just ordinary loose member who didn't pitch up for or who was not a delegate. Right? But here you're talking about somebody you have promoted. Just recently, you are pitting him against Panyaza Lusufi, making fun of Panyaza Lusufi. This is incomparable.
You can't compare even now. Even now.
Yeah.
If you
so I can't be convinced.
If you want to question me about the qualities of leadership, let's debate that. Not his whereabouts.
No, I want to debate that. You are not worried about. Why would you not be worried?
I'm not.
Why?
Stage is a village. Usboni stage is a stage. Ugar sa UN usboni ka NPA se village. Dilo dilimo.
So you're not worried that he don't know where he was.
The leadership of the EFF, which was supposed to be there, was there. So why must I worry?
So he wasn't told not to come to the NPA.
No, there's no such a communication.
He just voluntarily didn't come. So we need to ask him.
You ask him. I don't know.
You have no idea even now.
No, I'm not even interested.
But you have a good relationship with him.
No.
You don't?
No. It ended at that time. We were members.
Was he a victim of Floyd leaving? Let me ask it that way.
Ask him if he's a victim. How do I say someone is a victim? I don't know if he's a victim. I never spoke to Mbuyiseni Ndlozi before the NPA. I never spoke to Mbuyiseni Ndlozi after the NPA. So I don't know his mind as to how is he thinking.
So I hope you listened and you heard what was being spoken about. First and foremost, we have to address the fact that the man is right. He's not Mbuyiseni Ndlozi's father. You can't be always, wherever he goes, you're asking him about Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. Like, why? Why don't you ask him about Nkululeko Dunga? Why don't you ask him about other people? Why don't you ask him about other leaders? Always trying to ask him about Ndlozi, Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. He's not the man's father. He's not. He's right there. That's not an insult. He's not Mbuyiseni Ndlozi's father. So he's not always trying to be up to date, knowing Mbuyiseni Ndlozi's whereabouts, where he was. And the man, he says that his relationship with Ndlozi ended then. It ended when Mbuyiseni Ndlozi didn't go to the NPA. That's where it ended. So it seems like Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, after all, was not banned from the NPA. Was not banned. He was allowed to go. He just chose not to go. Maybe he has other plans for his political career. We're going to see and try to understand, maybe if he does a podcast, and then we get to hear what he has to say. But before that, we don't know what is his plans. But it seems like his plans are not in the EFF. It seems like his plans are not in the EFF, his long-term plans. And the EFF people are ready to let him go. You know, this won't come as a surprise. It's not like a Floyd Shibambu thing whereby it came as a surprise. This would be like, oh, long time coming. Okay, bye-bye. The grievance won't be there because people are already grieving because of silence. Someone is not speaking. So the grievance won't be there. That value of him leaving the EFF, it won't be like, hoo-ha, like Floyd. And I hope him leaving the MP demonstrated what I mean. Because him leaving the parliament, there was no hoo-ha, there was no big deal. It was like, okay, it's done. So leaving the EFF, it won't cause any pain, any harm. The Crown Forces are ready to accept him leaving. That's how prepared we are. But I'm just saying, if it happens to happen like that. But it seems like this value the public is put on him, that is the almighty doctor. Hey, this doctor is the best to ever do it. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, the greatest. It seems like the CIC and the leadership of the EFF doesn't see that value. Doesn't value. And these people, by the way, is people who have worked with him, close proximity, worked with him face to face. They know what is really capable of doing. They know his value. They know him in private. They know him in public. They experience him from the public's eye of view and also from an intimate private. So they know who he is. And for them not to value him like the public is valuing him, they must know something the public doesn't know. Because there is no any other way to conclude this. Because everyone is saying, hey, the EFF is going to collapse and Ndlozi is going. Ndlozi is the biggest. Hey, Ndlozi, hey. But they are just like, what? Ndlozi? He can go. Like I was spying on Ndlozi. So I'm starting to get a sense that they don't see what the public see. And is the public seeing really what they're saying they see from Ndlozi? I don't know. Lord knows what they see. But only time will tell what's going to happen. But my conclusion is that Julius Malema, hi, he sees value in other leaders. That's why he's ready to allow other leaders to replace others. You know, because there's value in others. There can't be just value in one person. Then what type of organization are you building? So he's willing to put that theory that you can leave. These others will bring the value you used to bring. You are easily replaceable. And yeah, like I would hate for the EFF to struggle to replace leaders. Then leaders want to hold the EFF hostage like, hi, hey, you have to follow this because when I leave, hey, no. No one must have ego. Because you can leave, it's fine, via, brah. Go. You know, we must be on that type of time. We can't be working like that in the EFF. Hell no. Especially with us young people involved in this thing, observing. We won't allow such behavior. There's no ways. So I'm just saying. But it is. Thank you very much.